How are you? I'm Jerry Robert. I'm the author of this book, The Millionaire Mindset, How Ordinary People Can Create Extraordinary Income. I want to invite you to come to this webinar I'm doing where I'm going to teach you how to rewire your mind for wealth. Hey, I know what I'm talking about. I've been doing this for 30 years. I've helped people all over the world. People like Rosita here in Asia. Listen to what she said happened to her after working with me and in the material that I want to teach you on this introductory class that I'm doing that I want to invite you to on this page. Listen.
And she just told me that she read my book almost 10 years ago. She didn't have any money. She started. What's happened since?
It was about 13 years ago. I don't have a home. I don't have a car. I'm really broke. In fact, I was minus. But I just read this book. Just this book. I know that you have been conducting seminars, but I don't really have enough money to go. So just with this book, I started with nothing, but now I have 6 schools.
Just
schools? By reading this book, and I follow step by step. 6 schools in Penang.
Isn't that something? She just moved into action. What a great inspiration! If you move in action, now she can afford a house and a car and has 6 schools. So that's great.
I bought a house, my own school at Penang.
Isn't that something?
And I built my own home, a bungalow in Penang.
That's great. You have the right mindset.
Thank you.
Anything can happen.
I really thank you.
Thank you.
And
Good.
thank God for meeting me with you
Thank
today
you.
after 13 years.
That's great. What an inspiration.
By the way,
Thanks.
that's me, not my fat brother. I've lost 140 pounds. I'm really proud of that. But hey, I'm really proud of this too, that I can help you eliminate some of the things that have been driving you crazy for years. And if you've ever wondered if the time was right for you to go to another level financially, you got to come and check out what I'm going to talk about. Because I know if you're like most people, you wish to go to a new place, you want to make some breakthroughs, you want to get some amazing results, how you can conquer the things in your head that constantly hold your income back. Listen, you can have enormous things happen, and I want to invite you to come to this class where I'm going to help you go to the next level. People like this happens all the time. Well, not quite all the time, because this is one of the best testimonials I could ever get from my friend Michael. Listen to this.
This is Michael, and Michael was a student of mine, and I wrote this book and I autographed it to him 1999. I autographed that book to him. This is the old cover. And one of the concepts I teach is the captain and the crew, where we set goals and we tell our subconscious mind what it is we want. And Michael just blew me out of the water by sharing. Well, why don't you just share what you just said to me?
Well, I have a goal to become a multi-millionaire, and this is my gold sheet, which is all tattered and torn. 11 years from now, I still kept in my wallet, and I have actually achieved my goal, thanks to Jerry Roberts.
Wow, that's so good.
What he didn't say on
Congratulations, my
what he
friend.
didn't say on the video was that he had set a goal to make 10 million, and that's what he's able to do after 11 years. And so I think I know what I'm talking about when I tell you that you can do this. You can most certainly do it. And what you need more than anything else is you need something that's going to work right now. Something that eliminates all the confusion that's around how do you can create wealth in your own life, overcome the paradigms that keep you down. Something that eliminates the overwhelm and causes you to look everywhere for answers. You need a less complicated solution. You need something easy that works right now. And I promise you, if you come to this if you come to this web class that I'm doing, you'll get some answers on how you can turn your financial situation around just like that. See, most of you are going too slow and you're aiming too low. I want to invite you to come to this class where it's going to be interactive. There'll be people from all over the world. I want to encourage you to come and learn and listen about how you can go to the next level, where something like happened to my friend Anna and something that could happen to you. Listen to what she said.
My name is Anna Bilov. I'm one of Jerry Roberts' students. I attended Jerry's event, I followed his system, and I generated $3,960 within the 2 weeks after the event. I also got 5 new customers. Really happy about that because they'll be my customers for a long time going forward. And I'm grateful to you, Jerry, for teaching me your system. Thank you. You rock. Bye now.
Hey, this can happen for you. You can have a change in your financial world and happen very, very fast. You know, you ask, how does that happen? Well, I'll tell you how it happens. You get a plan, a roadmap to help you get there. Everybody's got a checklist. Everybody's got a roadmap. Everybody's got a direction. You know, a pilot doesn't get on a plane and just figures out, what do I do? No, he's got a checklist. He's got a roadmap. That's what you need for creating wealth. And that's what the millionaire mindset will do. It will create you a whole A to Z game plan to go from stress here to success on the other side. But you got to learn, you got to invest, you got to spend some time thinking about it. I can tell you my story. Look, I travel the world now, although I'm sort of semi-retired now, but for the past 30 years, I've been going around the world teaching people that they can do it. And these are huge crowds. I've spoken to over 3 million people around the world. I open routinely for people like Tony Robbins. I've done it all over Asia, all over Australia, Singapore, Malaysia. I've done it in all throughout Europe, United States, Canada. And what a thrill. I'm telling you, open up for this guy. I had just finished speaking, and now he's coming out to wow the crowd. And I'll tell you, to be able to do that for people like him, Robert Kiyosaki, Richard Branson, Les Brown, all over the world. This is an event we did in India. I have spoken with Tony and thousands of people in UK, people like Les Brown and Tom Hopkins, all the best speakers in the world. These people are either my clients or people I open for around the world, huge crowds. In South Africa, in Oslo, and Warsaw, and London, and this one's in Singapore, this one's in India. I spent a lot of time going to all the major cities in India. What a wonderful audiences they are. You see, I get a chance to do all this and open for all of these guys, biggest names in the industry, speaking at the largest crowds imaginable. And it's a thrill to do it. I've spoken over 3 million people, but I got to tell you something. It wasn't always that way. You see, I grew up in poverty. My parents couldn't even provide the basics of life, like food and shelter, without government assistance. I mean, everybody in my family was alcoholics, drug addicts, or criminals, and that's exactly where I was heading when, on September 6, 1977, I opened myself up to the spiritual dimension of life, and I got a mentor, and I did what he said. I'd like to be your mentor. And then after that first mentor in 1977, Norm Sharkey, who's still my mentor today, by the way, I got a financial mentor, and that's this guy, Bob Proctor. You know him from the movie The Secret. I was his principal business partner. I owned a piece of almost every one of his companies. I'm the guy who was responsible for most of the marketing around the movie The Secret. Bob changed my whole life. I went from earning $100,000 a year to earning that much in a month. Over $300 million I was able to earn. And I'm going to show you in this class how I thought, how I changed myself to go to making over $1 million in a year. I've made $1 million, of course, in my 20s. I made $1 million in a year. I've done it in a month. I've done it in a week. And there's been several days when I've done it in a single day. Now listen to me. I'm not telling you that to brag. I'm telling you that. Well, I'm telling you a little bit to brag, but I'm really telling you that because I'm the guy who got kicked out of school when I was 15. And to go from that to being Bob Proctor's principal business partner, listen to what he said. Listen to this.
You know, I met my good friend Gary Robert 20 years ago, and I thought I taught him something. I showed him how to go from $100,000 a year to well over $100,000 a month. But you know something? He taught me something. He taught me how to add some creativity to my life, how to add some marketing to my company. He's helped me earn millions of dollars. As you pay
as you pay attention Listen, to be able to have this happen in my life, I mean, it's incredible. But there's some things that you can learn from. And you can change so fast it'll make your head spin, but you got to learn what wealthy people do. And what wealthy people all do is we have multiple sources of income. You got to learn that, to figure out the ways of the wealthy and stop listening to your UUB friends, unhealthy, unhappy, and broke people. Listen, you've got to learn how to control the voices in your head or it won't work. And there's voices in your head that speak to you all the time. Proctor told me, he said, if you can hold it in your head, you can hold it in your hand. The problem is most people can't hold it in their head because they're listening to voices in their head that tell them things like this, for example, do it later. That's the paradigm of postponement, always waiting and always putting off the things. And so you're here today. I'm going to encourage you to sign up for my class. It's free, for Pete's sakes. Come and listen. If you've been thinking about changing, if you've been thinking about improving your income for years, find out at this class what stops people. Listen, you can do this. You can do this, but you got to take a chance. And I'm not asking you for anything. I'm asking you to come and have an open mind. And I do that because if you're here, you've been listening to me, maybe you're ready. And if you are ready, then you just go to this page and register right now. Listen, if you don't change, nothing's going to change. I want to help you do that. I want to invite you to come to this class. It'll be interactive, it'll be fun, but you got to decide. I encourage you to do that now. And if you do, then you can have more, do more, and be more. And I look forward to seeing you at the class. Sign up right now.